Hi, welcome to the last trace rifle build you'll ever need for Act Heresy, at least. Uh, I only joke a little bit, but I did do like close to 14 million damage and a quart of blades run. So I think it's doing pretty well. I'm using Prismatic on this build. I'm using Phoenix Dive paired with Hellion. And then I'm using Bleak Watchers. I could probably use a different grenade, but I like having freeze. So that's what I'm using. You could probably use freaking a shorter cooldown or, whatever. Right? But for me, these are the ones that I'm using. I'm also using Faceted Protection so that I can get more Transcendent energy. And for the most part, like, you're almost always surrounded. Like, I think surrounded just means three or more enemies. So that's gonna happen a lot. Hope, because I don't know, I like having my thing faster. That's my Phoenix Dive faster. Um, Facet of Awakening for pickups. Plus the resilience is the main draw, but pickups are nice. And we're gonna have a lot of buffs just all the time, so Facet of Dawn for Radiant. We're also using Facet of Purpose and Solitude. For my specific Trice rifles of choice, I'm using Unsworn. This is the only roll I have. I think I have another one, but it's the exact same roll. Like, the exact same barrel, battery, mod, perks, everything. Crazy. And we're gonna slap a heavy ammo finder enhancement, just because I don't want to have to run more than one. But running double special right now is a little tricky. Psych, because we're running Cenotaph. The main reason for that is so that I can get more microcosm, because I'm gonna have plenty of special ammo. I'm not gonna have that much heavy ammo on demand for myself, at least. My teammates will. And then just basic armor mods, nothing crazy here. I ain't cooking super hard there, but time dilations, kinetic weapon surge for microcosm, elemental charge because we're gonna be picking up a lot of pickups, so might as well try to get armor charges from those when we can. Then we're using concussive dampener with a resistance mod and Strancer reserves. I probably should change this to like a kinetic weapons reserve, but it just depends on how you feel, right? It's not super strict on armor mods here. Plus we're using momentum and impact induction, just so that we can have our abilities a little bit faster. So we use one, we get the other one back a little bit faster. If we use melee, we get our grenade, yada yada yada. You get the point. Bolstering detonation, just because since we're using Bleak Watcher, we'll get our class ability back a little bit faster. And then for artifact mods that really make this pumping right now, like this outside of this episode, probably not going to be that crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But for right now, these are the mods that make this go crazy. We're using just enough first column to progress, as well as overload trace rifles, but I'm not really that worried about that. We're using Beam Medic that heals you on trace rifle, rapid trace rifle final blows, and considering that's the only weapon we're using, weapon type we're using, you just gotta get rapid kills. Elemental Siphon, elemental pickups. You know, if you read it, it explains the mod. If you read the mod, it explains the mod. Rapid final blows with a kinetic weapon, microcosm, or a weapon matching your super, unsworn. Create an elemental pickup that matches your equipped super, tangles. Strafe rifles do more damage to targets afflicted by your elemental debuffs matching their elemental type. Boom, 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 boom. All of these are based off of debuffs. So we have freaking unraveling rounds, which we'll be able to pick up with unsworn because that's shoot the loot. And then, you know, the void weapon buffs for chronophage. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. You could probably go for like Horde Shuttle or some of the severing stuff, but I don't have Terror on this, so and I'm not worried about going in that direction as much as I am beefing this bad boy up, because this thing already hits like a truck pretty much. It's nice. Target lock on this is very nice. Shoot the loot on this is very nice. Repulsor D-stab. And then this thing by itself is just a juicer. If you know, you know. So I'll throw some gameplay after this and you'll be able to see what I mean. And hopefully you give it a try, because I want to see more people doing goofy shit like this. Throw away the Geomags. Pick up the Cenotaph. It's actually fun. Who would have guessed?